That's so crazy to me. What kind of oil do you film? Like,
it's like petroleum.
Shut up.
It stinks.
Why do people still have them? Didn't that one house have one that we almost rented? The one with the octopus at the bottom. It was real dreary.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that shit had it. And they're huge. There's these huge tanks. And when they fill the tank, like say someone still has one, they're like, oh, we're getting low. Got to put oil in it.
Yeah.
It stinks. It'll literally stink the whole house up for like a week.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem worth it.
It almost has that kind of creosote, not creosote, like the railroad tie, little bit railroad tie smell.
Oh, I kind of like that smell.
Yeah, I think that's creosote, right?
I don't know, but I think I like it.
Yeah, it smells kind of oily. Smells like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. But yeah, there's a lot of those houses out here. Some of them just have the old tanks at the bottom, but have new heaters.
They'll deduct price off of listing if they have an oil heater.
Yep.
Because
it's a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, it stinks, and then it's like bad for the environment, all kinds of shit.
You have to get it removed and replaced with something else.
Yeah,
probably.
They take up so much fucking room. They're huge. It's like having...
That's weird. This,
like a giant propane tank in your basement.
You know all those movies that they show from like... They're black and white. And usually it's like a cowboy movie or something where everyone's really kind of depressed and bummed out and it's cold. And there's
then
like
guys with the white hoods come and then they save everyone.
And there's like
happy.
And there's like steam plants and like fucking oil refineries and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know the old movies I'm talking about that are just kind of... They're just kind of depressing.
Dreary.
That's what dreary. That's what Spokane reminds me of, like, of what it was.
Yeah. It definitely came
dreary.
from that time. They never saw a sunny day.
Yeah.
Back in the 1800s.
Yeah.
It was just always cloudy.
Always muggy.
Like, children coughing. Like, I see some blood on my hands.
And wet. Just like,
everyone walks and it's all mushy. Like,
you just drool.
I can just drool on myself. It's okay.
That was great. That was fantastic. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I blew a bubble from my bubble gum earlier and it splat out spit from inside of it.
Okay. One thing that the guy that bid our bathroom mentioned, and I've been thinking about this. So he mentioned, I don't know if we talked about it on here, but he said he was at his friend's house a long time ago.
Oh, and those kids came out of the storm drain?
All of a sudden...
Or not the storm drain, the sewer.
The sewer, the big sewer plate that's in the street, pops up. They scoot it over, and a bunch of kids come out on skateboards like fucking Ninja Turtles. And then they just close the lid and they skateboard down the street.
He said that people used to skate the old sewer pipes.
Right. But I was also thinking about this, which that's crazy fucking by itself. Like, what? The fucking Spokane kids are down in the fucking tunnels? Like, yeah, they go for miles.
I bet the 90s were a real hit over here. Grunge phase and everything on the P&E side. That would have been intense to see. The grunge phase here.
Oh, I bet that was intense.
It would have, yeah.
But I'm just thinking about the steam plant. So the steam plant energizes this whole town. It also pumps steam through all the buildings of downtown.
Yeah.
With very large ductiles for steam.
So you're thinking there's steam pipes?
I'm thinking there's giant steam pipes the size of people underground throughout the whole city that are abandoned.
That's going to be a lot of sinkholes.
Yeah.
Like if we ever get real wet up here, like if it decides to be a different climate.
I'm going to say it here and say it now because this happened in multiple cities. They've found out years down the road there's probably an underground city underneath Spokane.
I don't doubt it.
There's probably hundreds, maybe thousands of people living underground.
What's that one movie,
tunnels.
The Fifth Element, where she has yellow or orange hair? And they like live in tunnels underground.
Mila Jovovich.
That's where they filmed this movie.
That's exactly. As soon as you go underground, it's like flying cars.
What? Why?
Pony.
You're so aggressive.
He's so upset. Hold me, I'm freezing.
You're just a little fatty. You're a little cake.
He's getting chubby.
Oh, you're cute. You're dense. You're not chubby. Come here, cricket. Come bite him.
So I think we should do a little investigating and then see these tunnels.
We should. That'd be cool. Make for some weird pictures.
What city was that where they found out a bunch of people were living underground?
Well, I mean, think about it. So there's not enough homes up here to house the homeless.
Yep.
Okay. I need you to lay down and be a dog.
Cricket's about to bite him.
Go on. Go play with your brother. I'm tired of this shit.
Oh, shit.
Can't fucking talk.
You guys go upstairs. Go do something.
I lost my train of fucking thought.
Homeless people?
Oh, yeah. So all the homeless people. There's not enough homeless places to live.
Yeah.
So why not live underground?
Yeah. And
where do they go when it's snowing? I mean, I know there's shelters, but not enough.
No, there's people straight up just they chill in the snow. It's crazy.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't know how people don't just thousands of people die.
Right? I don't get it. Especially when it drops down to 18 degrees at night. That's got to be miserable.
People got to be donating some sub-zero clothing and sleeping bags because
some do, though. I will say that because the PNE is so fucking recreational and everyone's like, we go camping every weekend. That's literally what they're getting donated. They're getting Patagonia, old Patagonias that have a tear here and there.
Yeah.
And old ski jackets that are pretty decent.
We saw those two kids under the overpass. They're two hipster kids. They had nice sleeping bags.
They did. They had really nice ones.
Bigs.
But
they had they even had high waters, little khakis with their ankles showing. Mm-hmm. J. Crew shoes. I was like, are you guys fucking homeless? What's happening?
They looked like homeless kids from
beards.
The 20s in fucking Europe.
Yeah.
Just all skinny and just oh, can I have some more, sir?
I imagine homeless hipsters are still well, at least my coffee's organic.
They're talking about how the new generation on tipping is real critical and only tips 10%.
I thought this generation tips way more.
No, our generation does.
Oh.
And then so it says millennials give usually 30% tips for whatever reason. All of us were servers at one point in our lives, so we all tip super high.
That's one thing. That's very true.
The newest generation, or the newest 21-year-olds,
Z, Y,
they
not.
They do not tip very well.
They're the new 50s. Mm-hmm. Everything's going more conservative in that aspect,
My daddy gave me money and I don't have enough to give to you.
Well, did you really earn it? You're getting paid a minimum wage. Why should I give you more than you deserve? Oh. This is my money. I earned it. Why should I give it to you?
Your voice.
So everyone sounds here.
I like it. I like it a lot.
You look a lot.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Offended everyone.
That's how English people talk. Don't jump up here. I didn't say yes. Go. I did not consent.
I'm really feeling this wine right now.
Me too.
It tastes some scrumptious.
What was I talking about today? I had lots of things to talk about.
You have something to talk about?
Let's get on something to talk about.
I believe.
Oh yeah, so Thanksgiving happened.
Thanksgiving.
We ate some turkey, mashed potatoes.
That was delicious.
Rolls.
God, you would not believe the spread.
Yeah. Our friend Martha next door, she made
God bless
delicious
her.
meal.
She's amazing.
She let me be in charge of a charcuterie plate.
Which
I killed on.
Just the snack station alone was...
It was fantastic.
20 plates or something of all kinds of different stuff.
You know what I didn't get, though? The only thing I missed out on.
Prosciutto?
Was pie. I never had a piece of fucking Natalie's pie.
I didn't get any either. We didn't cut into it.
No.
I ate too much.
And then there was that weird marshmallow thing. I didn't try that either.
That was just...
Just Jell-O?
No, that was sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top.
No, not that one. The one at the end. It was blue and red.
No, I didn't get that.
Yeah. I think there was a graham cracker in it. I don't know what it was. It was weird. I didn't know what it was.
Actually, I did have some of that. I had that one, and then it was a...
What is it?
I had no idea.
Like an ambrosia salad? There
was an ambrosia salad. That was separate.
I didn't try that. I'm scared of ambrosia salad. I didn't fucking try hers. I probably would have liked it.
It's really good.
But I didn't know if it was hers or not. I didn't want to risk it. If it was hers, I probably would have ate it.
It's good if, like, it's textural. I think you wouldn't like the textural.
That's what I think I don't like about it.
Yeah.
Like, when I was younger, I thought it looked pretty. I still think it looks pretty. It looks like misty green with delicious little fruit chunks.
Yeah.
But it looks like whipped
I think as
cream.
soon as people talk about the ingredients, that's where people get thrown off. Mm-hmm. So there's cottage cheese in it.
Yuck.
And that's what happens every time someone goes, yuck.
Nope.
It's so
I
good.
fucking hate cottage cheese.
I used to eat cottage cheese a lot. I like cottage cheese. Like, real good. Like, I used to buy, like, Primo shit. Like,
Yeah.
$11 for a little tub of, like, really good, high-grade, whole-fat curds and whey. Because that's what
Hell yeah.
cottage cheese is. It's so good.
It's so good.
But you can make some at home.
Yeah, no, I
I can show you how.
wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't trust it. It would gross me out even more.
But like when it's homemade,
I need it to be made in a facility, or I need it to be made at home and no one tell me.
the cottage cheese.
Yeah,
Wow.
like you can't tell me.
Okay.
It freaks me out.
Oh,
I feel like it should be in a food grade facility.
it's
Nope.
Okay. I think it's vinegar you use. You put like a whole gallon of milk.
See, that's foul. That's
And
disgusting.
then it literally separates the curds and whey, and you strain it off, and you're left with this delicious curdy whey. Just slurping.
Oh yeah, and then so after Thanksgiving, I drank. Well, over the course of Thanksgiving Day, I had 2 bottles of champagne throughout the day.
Not to yourself.
Not to myself, split amongst others. Except the last one. The last one was pretty much us. That first bottle, that was all us.
So we split a bottle.
Yeah, so we split a bottle.
I guess that was a lot.
And then we split a bottle of Aunt Julie's and Uncle Thumper's.
Yeah,
Because
split
they
4
had
ways.
their other champagne.
Yeah, true.
So
No, you're right. Yeah, because there was 2 bottles.
Yeah.
You're right. So we split another one.
Yeah, so we had 2 bottles of champagne between both of us. And then we went to Martha's and I had, I would say 4 bottles of wine split between both of us.
It's a lot.
And then knowing that I was pouring like a heavier glass than anyone. And
Let it billow all the way to the top and just like it's above the glass.
I'm just like walking with it. It's like a bubble on the top that's barely staying inside.
Just like, oh, here's my wine.
And so I aspire to be that grandma. It's gonna be me. I'm just sip on the same glass of wine all night, and it's gonna be a full entire glass.
You always have to have a Virginia Slim with half of the cigarette is ash just staying on for some reason.
Yes, there was someone's mom used to do that. Oh, it was Dean's mom. Dean's mom used to have an ash on her cigarette. She could do it after like 1,000 fucking whatever light beer she was drinking.
I have no idea how they do that.
Like Michelob Ultra. I don't remember what she drank, but she drank something real like fancy girly light beer. Was it that? No, she did. I don't remember her drink. It was like a gin or vodka.
I think there
was
a science to
but
how they smoke.
She would get a buzz on, and then it would
on.
stay all the way to the very end. It's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, because if I was to do that, that ash is falling off as soon as it gets a quarter
And I'm
inch
pretty
thick.
sure that she had one of those. She had the longer cigarettes too. I'll have to ask Madison. She has a better memory than I do. Madison, text me what you know.
What do you know, Madison?
But yeah, the science of holding an ash onto your cigarette that long is very.
Yeah, I don't know if they're smoking faster or slower, but there's a science to it to make that ash stick around forever.
Because I'm trying to
They can wave their
think.
arms around, and then there's still that fucking ash hanging off that cigarette.
I remember, I'm pretty sure Steven one time tried to smoke a whole one and at like as short a breath as he could,
Ugh.
or longest breath that he could do.
Fuck.
And then I think Brett and Dean probably